I'm Lindsey Stirling, and you're watching OE24.at. I think it's pretty cool that you can, obviously you can take two different genres, and as many people said that it wouldn't work, it can work, obviously. And I think it's really cool to kind of defy boundaries sometimes. I've played classical violin my whole life. I started when I was just a little kid, and when I got older, I started to get a little burnt out, and I needed to make it fresh again and new. So I thought, well, what kind of music do I love? And I love dance music. Anything that makes me, move my shoulders and my hips, I just love it. And so I thought, why not combine these two things that are very different that I love? I love both of them. Why not put them together? And, a lot of people, when I talk to different producers or, people, that's a weird idea. But it's really cool that, I think I even surprised myself with how well it worked. And, and more than that, I have so much fun writing and playing this kind of music. So it makes me much more passionate and much more energetic about it. I've just always loved dance, as I said. I think it's just such a beautiful art form, and it's so fun. And so I, used to watch music videos when I was a kid of Michael Jackson. I learned the whole Thriller dance and beat it. And, and then when I got older, I wanted to take it a little more seriously, so I started learning through watching YouTube videos. And so that's my training. That's why it's a very random style. Everything from, like you said, kind of ballet influence to, a little bit of hip hop, and then, Irish music. It's just, I take all these different styles and I just kind of do the things that, one, that I can do, and two, that I think are cool. I sang just very limited on my YouTube channel, but people keep saying, more, we want you to sing more. And even on my album, there's a couple songs that have a little bit of vocals in them that I used, almost just like oohs and ahs. And, my fans kept saying they wanted to hear me sing more. And so in my show, I actually do sing one of the songs. I sing a full song. And, I think on this next album, I'll add just a little bit more vocals in it, just for fun. Holy cow, every night going out on stage and seeing a full audience of people that are so excited. Like, I think, how cool is that these people that I've never met before are really excited to be here tonight. And it's cool when I can look out in the audience and see families together. And, I remember doing, like, special memories as a kid with my family. And it's just so cool to me that they're, family, everyone from the kids to the grandparents can come together and all enjoy the show. And so it's just an amazing thing to be a part of people's memories and to help create memories for people. And, and as well, my own memories. I love touring with my band, and I remember one of my first little tours I did was in Italy, and I got to take my parents with me. And, just that memory alone will always be one of the most special experiences ever. And so I just feel so lucky that I get to live my dreams and at the same time, hopefully be a part of other people's dreams as well. My parents, neither one of them ever had the opportunity to play a musical instrument, but they love music, and so they were constantly playing. We had this old record player, it'd spin, and we'd listen to all these old songs. My favorite was Scheherazade, that whole symphony. And but yeah, after listening to music over and over again, these classical songs, that's all they played. That's why I begged for violin lessons as a kid. And I was very inspired by the other artists that I met on the show. Just, they were people that were willing to take risks and to kind of take a leap of faith and chase their dreams, and they weren't afraid. And it really made me think, okay, I can do that as well. And even though the show, it didn't go the way I would have hoped it would. I made it to the quarterfinals, and then I got buzzed and kicked off the show, and it was kind of pretty embarrassing at the time. I was like, oh my gosh. And I remember just being absolutely devastated. I thought this was going to be the biggest day of my life, and I was so embarrassed, and I was so ashamed, and it was terrible. And I just remember crying backstage, but at the same time, that experience, as hard as it was at the time, it made me a better person. because anytime you can overcome something that's hard for you, and I had to look at myself and be like, are they right? Am I not good enough? Do I not have what it takes? Or do I believe in myself? And I decided I was going to believe in myself and keep going, and it made me a better writer. It gave me more strength, and it also gave me a story to share. I love doing motivational speaking on the side. And how cool is that I can talk to teenage kids, or little kids or anybody, and I can tell them that I know what it's like to fail. I know what it's like to be devastated. I felt like I was worthless at the time. But I also know that you can believe in yourself, and you can get better, and you can overcome those fears, and you can rise again, and it makes you a better person. So I'm very grateful now for that experience.